Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be opening the Jeffree Star, the deluxe Valentine mystery box. Mine is in a much bigger box because I did order, I think, 3 liquid lipsticks on top of the box for a couple of reasons. So we'll discuss that, and I'll swatch those at the end if you're interested in seeing the shades I picked out. But yeah, if you want to see what I got in my Jeffree Star Valentine box, then just keep on watching. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up if you like unboxings, and I'll start doing them more often again. And let's jump in. Okay, so he only had 2 sizes this time. Usually he does 3. There was the deluxe and the supreme. The supreme just came with like way too much stuff. I think this one was, I don't even know how many items are supposed to be in this one. I don't remember. I haven't gotten a mystery box from him in like 3 years. I think the last one that I got was a Halloween one, and it was actually a really good box. And my Jeffree Star content on my channel has been doing pretty well, so that kind of made me want to get this. It seemed like people were interested, so I decided to splurge and get this because his boxes are expensive. This one was $99. Trying to figure out how the box opens. Okay. This one was $99. The other one was like $170 or so. I don't know. It was a lot. So get in here because the box should be inside. Okay. So we have a card with his skincare stuff, and then here's the actual mystery box. So it's the white one, or I guess it's technically light pink. And then, like I said, there's liquid lipsticks. I had several of mine expire like a year ago, so I had to throw them away. And I actually really like his formula, so I picked out 3. He had some of his red and pink shades on sale for Valentine's Day, and then a couple of his like weird shades. So I picked out a couple that I liked to replace stuff that I had to throw away, and then it also gave me free shipping. So because I didn't want to guarantee that there was going to be liquid lipsticks in the box. Okay, so I will show the 3 that I got at the end. So let me cut this open and we'll get into that. Okay. And if you are new here, welcome. If I didn't say that already, I appreciate you subscribing, coming back. And then if you're not new, I always appreciate all of you that have kept coming back. I don't know why. To be smarter than the box. It should open this way, I think. Maybe not. Going the wrong way again. Tricky. I don't know why these kind of boxes are so confusing. I used to get a monthly subscription box that had a similar style, and I could never get the box open. I was always confused. Okay, so it opens this way. Okay, now I did see some unboxings of this, and I'm gonna say I don't think this is as good as the Halloween one I got, so I'm gonna adjust you down so that you can kind of see into the box a little bit better, because I don't think you care so much about me as what's in here. So I'm gonna open it up. If you haven't seen, like I said, I don't hate what's in here, but I'm not as excited as I was about the Halloween one. So when I did the deluxe size, so it was this equivalent, we got a full-size hand mirror. So I have one of his star mirrors. Now this one comes with a hand mirror. There's supposed to be like exclusive items in this, but to me, like, this kind of stuff is just, you know, whatever. So it's Heartbreaker, and it's just a compact. It's cute. I'll put it in my purse, or let my daughter, my 5-year-old, play with it. So there's the first item. We have a phone ring, which again, this to me is like a, I would prefer it just to be all like skincare and makeup from his brand, but there's a rose quartz, helps with developing self-love and improving relationships. It has some heft, so it feels like this is decent quality, but again, this kind of stuff is, I could take it or leave it. I was hoping for all, like I said, skincare, makeup. Now, this is kind of interesting. This is a LED star selfie light. My daughter got out of bed to see what I was doing, which is why I'm sitting in my kitchen. Because my little ones, their room is right next to the living room, and then my baby's asleep in our room. So this is, you clip this over your phone, and then it's chargeable. It has like the phone cord charger. So and it's got like the hole for the camera. So it's supposed to help. This one's kind of neat because I don't have anything like this. This is supposed to, for when you're taking selfies. So you would charge this, like plug it in, like turn it on. It's obviously not charged, but then this, like I said, clips over the camera on the phone, and then it gives you, you know, a better light. So this is kind of, not mad at this one. Because I don't have, I have ring lights, but I don't have a like phone ring light. So that's something like, this is probably the only one of these that I'm not like super mad at. Okay. And then we have a magnetic palette, the MTZ palette. Okay. And I have a bunch of these that I don't have stuff in because I bought a gigantic one to hold everything. Is this in plastic? It is in plastic. Train. It's like vacuum sealed. Oh, there we go. I can appreciate stuff being sealed, but it's also like hard to get into this stuff without scratching it. Okay, so yeah, it's just a small pink Z palette. Okay, and then we have a bunch of like single shadows. So we have Cremated, which is from, is it the Cremated palette, the gray one? I own it. Let's see if I can open. So I can appreciate getting the Z palette because then you have somewhere to put it. So there's Cremated. There we go, right there. But it's kind of annoying that like, I think all of these shades are from like palettes. Like it would have been better, I think, or like more value if they were shades that weren't in like popular palettes, because most people that buy this because they like the brand and have all the stuff. So you're getting like duplicate shades. So we have Cremated, Make It Rain, which is from the green palette, which I own that palette too. So it's got like the money embossed on it. So there's Make It Rain. I'll put these in the Z palette, so I'll just leave these out. So yeah, that part's kind of annoying because if you own those palettes, let's see, Ocean Ice, which I think is from Blue Blood, which again, I own that palette. It's a really pretty shade, but like I said, I don't know, does he do singles? I don't buy directly from his website often. Does he have single shadows that aren't in any of his palettes, or are all of his singles from his palettes? Somebody leave me a comment if they know. I don't even know what that one was. Power. I don't know what palette this one's from. It looks like a gray. And we have Casket Ready, which again is from the Cremated palette. Like I could see doing some from like the Alien palette because that's been discontinued. And then we have Mortuary Beautician. So a bunch of cremated shades and then a few others thrown in. So there's the last one, and it is a shimmer. So we have those, and I'll put those in the Z palette at the end and show you guys off camera. And then there is a Supreme gloss, which I don't have. I have had one of his glosses, like I think it was one of the gloss, and I let my almost 5-year-old pick out a lip gloss, and that's the one she took because the top looked like a crown. So this is in the shade Fatality. So this is nice. So I don't have any glosses of it. That is a huge doe foot. I don't have any of his glosses anymore. This is very pigmented. Has a really good, nice vanilla scent. So I'm not mad at glosses. I don't use gloss a lot. I used to do hair. I cut hair for about 6 years, and I did a lot of men's cuts. So in that vein, I stopped wearing gloss. And then I also have very small children. I don't like anything sticky or slippy on my mouth, but I use gloss when I film. This is another, what did I just open? Supreme gloss. This is another Supreme gloss. I'm not saying that. It's a bad word. But I don't quite understand why there's, I guess gloss is really popular. I would have preferred liquid lipsticks, but I, again, didn't want to gamble on there being a bunch in here. I got some good shades in that Halloween box. So there's that. That's pretty, but again, I'm not gonna say that. And then we have the gloss. Like 3 lip glosses to me is a lot, and this is in the shade Spank Me. Granted, I do like those colors, but I don't know, 3 lip glosses. Like I said, I would have rather gotten more liquid lipsticks, but that's a me thing. Gloss is very popular right now. I can get this open. Okay, so we have another one. It seems like this is separating a little bit, so I'm gonna have to mix that up. I am happy to have another one of these because, like I said, the one that I had was I got it in the Halloween box. It was a pretty like white, like everyday color, but my daughter wanted it. Okay, that was a horrible swatch, but so there's that. Not quite as strong scented as these ones are. Very vanilla-y. I like the smell on these a little better than this, but so there's that. And then there is a Velvet Trap lipstick in the shade Jeffree's Nudes. I don't think I've ever tried one of these. I have a couple of bullet lipsticks, but mine are shimmery. Not really a smell. There's kind of a vanilla smell. It's very, very pale, so I would probably use this with a darker lip liner, but it's pretty. I like the packaging. It's got a nice like magnetic closure, so there is that. And then I got a velour liquid lipstick in the shade Leo. Which I'm not mad at this color. It's kind of a warm brown. So that's a pretty color right there. So I'm happy that there was at least one. And I saw people get Jeffree's Nudes in the liquid lips. So I'm glad I got a different shade. That's nice. And then the last item, you can probably see it, is Blood Sugar. The full-size Blood Sugar palette. So I'll bring you up. I do own this palette, but mine is old. I'm gonna say it's probably 5 or 6 years old. So I think I'm gonna see if one of my friends wants it, and I'll keep the brand new one just because I used it the other day, and I will say it doesn't perform like it used to. It's not my favorite palette out of the ones that I own. I don't own every single one. I own all the blood ones. So I have Blood Sugar, Blue Blood, Bloodlust, Blood Money, Jawbreaker, and Cremated, and then I have the Mini Breaker. So I would have liked maybe to see some of the newer palettes, like even the newer mini ones, because like I said, people that are buying these are gonna be people that probably have all of the palettes. So I get that it's a Valentine box, but This is an older palette, and it's one of those where I'm sure everybody has this if they want it. So, but I will keep this, like I said, and I have a box of makeup for one of my friends that I've been kind of going through my stuff, so I'm sure she'll take the old one. She'll either use it or give it to somebody. So if you're interested in seeing the 3 liquid lipsticks, I'll show those now, and then I'll put the Z palette together, and then we'll be done. So the 3 shades that I got, like I said, these were on sale. So I got Prom Night because the shade I have that's similar to this, and it's still holding on barely, is Diva, which is very, very similar. So it's just a hot pink. But I like this formula because it dries down completely. Because again, I have small children, and so it's right there. I am still on the liquid lipstick if I'm going to wear a lipstick. I got the shade Weirdo because I have a couple of black lipsticks, but I've heard he has a good one. So decided to pick that up. This packaging seems slimmer to me than it used to be. I'll have to look at one of my other tubes. I feel like it's skinnier. It could be just crazy, but so there's Weirdo, like super black. And then the last shade I got was Rose Madder. My favorite lipstick was one of the ones, I think it was from the Alien collection. It was like a pinky nude and had like some gold glitter in it, but you couldn't really see the glitter when you wore it. It was a really pretty shade. It expired, so I had to throw it away. But this is a pretty like wearable, like pinky shade. So I kind of got this in the vein of that other shade that I absolutely loved. I wore it all the time. So there's Rose Madder right there. It's just a like, it's got a white base pink. Definitely not as bright as Prom Night. So those are the 3 that I picked up, and I was able to get free shipping. So I'll put the singles in the Z palette and you can see what that looks like. And I'm probably going to give this to my friend that I'm going to give the blood sugar to, because it's just a bizarre assortment of shades. So there's the shades that I got. Like all of them kind of go together except the green, but this shade and this shade are very close. Like this could have been like a deeper, like different shade, and then I'm not sure why the green is in there, but I don't hate the stuff that I got, but like he used to pride himself that his mystery boxes were like good stuff and like purposeful stuff, and he didn't like do, you know, stuff that he, you know, stock he was trying to get rid of. This feels like very leftover stockish to me, but that could be me. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna give this away because I have all of these shades, I'm pretty sure, because I think they're all from Cremated except for the green and the blue, and I have those palettes too, so I don't need these. And all of my singles are in like a giant, I have a giant Z palette that I bought, so I don't need this, so I'll probably give her that too. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Did anybody pick this up? Let me know your thoughts. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up again if you like unboxings. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how your Valentine's Day was. And again, yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Hopefully I will see you all in another video. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye, everybody.